See shadow, it's all I know. Tell me now, where did you go? I lost the light, looking your eyes. I come you down, let it shine. I see shadow, it's all I know. Tell me now, where did you go? Tell me now, where did you go?
Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your June 1st through 15th reading. I am Princess India. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're family, welcome back, my friend. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into you guys' cards. We're going to be looking at Cancer as well as their person of interest for the first 15 days of June. So we're going to ask Spirit to give us clear and direct guidance for my Cancerians. Anything they need to know, anything about most important, I ask that come to the forefront in this reading, please, Spirit. I also ask that you give me the ability to interpret these messages in a clear and concise manner. And as always, I thank you in advance, Spirit, because I know you're good for it. Whew, I wanted to say something else, but I forgot what it was. I don't remember. I was going to tell y'all something. I don't remember. But anyway, maybe it'll come back to me. Let's go ahead and jump right in and see what is going on with my Cancers. All right. So we're going to start with the energy between you and your person of interest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good Lord. First card that we have is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Oh, goodness. Somebody bitter and somebody is pissed off. Bottom of the deck. Yikes. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, let me be real. First thing that comes to my mind with this, man, it seems like a household that was upset, or a commitment relationship, even marriage, that may have been broken or ended, and or someone that has kids, and I mean, in essence, a breakup. It's a breakup of a family situation, and there is a Queen of Swords figure that is pissed off. She's bitter, she's angry, she's resentful. The only thing that she's thinking about is what it is that she lost. Good Lord. Okay, that's what's hot in the streets. So let's go ahead over into Cancer's energy. That's a wonderful start to this already. Gotta love a angry, bitter chick. It's always nice. Ugh. I feel like she greedy though. I don't really feel like she's upset because she lost the relationship. I feel like she's upset because she lost the look of it, if that makes sense. Ooh. First card that we have for Cancers is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So it's disappointment in a situation, being let down, depression, feeling depleted, like you've given your all. Yikes. That's interesting. Ooh, I'm not liking where this is going. Yikes. And then we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Now, what's interesting is when I was shuffling before I turned the camera on, for some reason, like the Six of Cups kept like popping. Like it wasn't coming out, but as I'm separating the cards and like shuffling them, I kept seeing it peeking at me. But it's in the reverse. So to be quite honest with you, this is looking like the breakup of a long-term relationship or marriage. And this quite possibly may be like people who've been together since like childhood. So like an OG relationship on some stuff. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's no more work that's being put into it, or feeling as if you've put a lot of time, energy, and effort into something to no avail. And I feel that heavily with this Ace of Cups in reverse being right here, with that depleted kind of energy. So it's really feeling like I gave a lot in this, and it's literally left me with nothing. And next we have the Ace of Pentacles. So, ironically, I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles in the After Tarot. The Seven of Pentacles in the After Tarot, as opposed to the guy, you know, being like this, it's like he takes a pentacle off the tree and he's leaving. So the thing that I'm seeing is I'm seeing that representative of, how can I put that? It's like your life force energy. So it's pretty much like the seed that you planted that started all of this. It's like taking that and moving forward. So it's kind of like treading a new path. So to me, this is definitely the ending of something, and wanting to start anew. And that's interesting. Like, I feel like this is huge because it's an Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, even though the Ace of Cups is in reverse. It's more or less, is wanting to go in the direction of something where, how can I put it? Because this is coming out like a metaphor. It's like, okay, if you plant a seed in a garden being the relationship, right? If there was no emotional connection, then the seed could not be watered. Hence, the reason why it never germinated fruit. So it's like a person coming to the realization that my seed is no good here because there's nothing to water it. So it's kind of like, why stay, if that makes sense, you know? But I feel like the reason why was because of it being obligation oriented. So that's why I say it's like there may be kids involved in this. It may be like time spent owning businesses together or having money intermingled and things of the sort. To why the person tried to make it work, you know what I'm saying? But it's like coming to the realization that now it's kind of like you're beating a dead horse, to be quite honest, because it's kind of like trying to fix something from every single angle, and it's just not happening. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Wow, that's interesting. So to me, this is like trying to protect one's interests. So it's kind of like a person who feels so depleted. All I have is like myself or my energy or whatever this pentacle would be representative of. And it's kind of like, despite other people's opinions, despite people in opposition to your decision, it's like I'm standing my ground on what I know is right for me. And I know this isn't right. These two cards came up. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Now, okay, that explains our good old Queen of Swords here. What this is looking like to me is chaos. I don't know if it's family, if it's friends, or what, but I feel this person making this decision to walk away from this or give up on this has caused hellfire. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person is trying to do what's right for them, but other people do not agree. So it's almost as if Cancer, or the cross watcher, is needing to stand up for themselves in favor of their decision. But it's like they're standing alone. But at the same time, it's like what they're fighting for is to move forward, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're not fighting just to protect their interests. It's almost like I'm feeling a sense of stagnation. So it's like making the decision to walk away from this pissed off a whole bunch of people, right? And because of all of these people being pissed off, it's like one's new beginning is being hindered, right? And it's like this stuck energy. It's like the byproduct of this is all out chaos. So how I'm more or less feeling that is almost as if people trying to either strong arm a person into submission or guilt trip a person into submission, or I don't know how you would block a person from that. Because I'm trying to think in like a non-creepy holding a person hostage kind of way. It's like I'm trying to think how unless it's financial. Because I don't know if maybe this person, like my Cancer or my cross watcher, if you were financially dependent on this person, and it's like them holding back the resources, like because you're leaving, it's like they cut you off financially. So it leaves you in a position to where you're stuck. So it's almost like them holding something over your head. And I felt this energy before too. I don't remember in whose reading that was. It was somebody's person of interest. And it felt like somebody like had the person like financially with something. I'm gonna look at you guys, person of interest. But that's what it feels like to me. Okay, that's too many cards, y'all, for real. It feels like to me like a person's path out is being blocked. So it's almost one of those situations where the only thing that a person has is the clothes on their back. They have a desire to move forward and they're fighting like hell to move forward. But it's something that this person can hold over this person, whether it be you can't see your kids anymore, or something dealing with money, like, you know, canceling credit cards or taking their name off the bank account or something like that, to where the person has nowhere to go or no way to move forward. So it's, and that's what I say. It's like with this Queen of Swords in the reverse, like this person is bitter as shit. So for them, it's not even about love at this point. It's like it's like I don't know. Is it keeping up with the Joneses, or it's like I feel like this Queen of Swords in reverse is more concerned about like how stuff looks. So it's like they're not necessarily fighting for this person because they actually want them. It's either they're going to lose money in the process, or they're concerned with maintaining like appearances or something of the sort. And the first card for your person of interest, we have the Two of Pentacles. So weighing one's options. That's interesting. But it's like all in all, it's like they're not doing this for the right reasons. Yikes. Okay, we have the Chariot in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Judgment card. All right, this is what I'm seeing here with the person of interest. This is a whole narrative right here. Let's think about this. Like, let's weigh our options. But this is, and I'm saying this as if I'm the person of interest. Like, let's think about this. Like, hold on, wait, don't go. Let's think about, let's weigh our options. Is that what you really want? You know what I'm saying? But this is more or less being done to hold the person back. It's like we can fix this. We can work together. We can work this out. You know what I'm saying? Think about how this is going to affect everyone. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. You know what I'm saying? So it's more or less, and I feel, dog, and looking at the fact that this is Cancers over here, it's almost like, you know how when you know a person so well, like you know their buttons and you know their weaknesses and stuff like that, like you know a way to get back into the person's head because you know what buttons to press. It's like that's the energy that I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like attempting to talk a person out of their truth, but it's like it works temporarily because it's like just having that kind of influence over a person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like the person is trying, like literally, like I was saying here, it's preventing the person from moving forward by trying to say, oh, you know, this can be worked out. We can work together. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. But with this Judgment card, it's like this is like divine intervention on some stuff. Because my whole point is this Queen of Swords figure, the intentions are malice. Like, their intentions aren't good. It's like, you don't really want to work it out. You know what I'm saying? You really don't want to work together. Let's think about this. None of that is authentic. You feel what I'm saying? It's like they're thinking, they're attempting to protect their own best interests, is what I'm saying. But it's more or less, because they're preventing this person from moving forward and seeing this as like a major arcana with the Chariot and the Judgment underneath, this is kind of what triggers Spirit to step in. You feel me? Because it's like, I don't know, interfering with this person's path, and I'm saying specifically Cancer, like interfering with Cancer's path is a problem at this point, because now it's interfering with like divine shifts and changes. So now it's more or less like some ish got to go down to set the Cancer person or the Crosswatcher person free from this, right? This is odd. Oh yeah, and we got the Six of Swords. Yeah, homie. I just gotta be real. For the person of interest, there's nothing that can be done with this. Like, whatever this is, whether it's a marriage, you know, a relationship with kids, even if this is a job, you know what I'm saying? It's like this has run its course. You know what I'm saying? And I would say for Cancers, if you guys are feeling any sense of doubt, and it's like my attention is being brought to this Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, it's like you standing up for what you believe in is the right thing. You know, because I feel in a sense you're outnumbered. Because it's almost like opinions. It's like a lot of different people are saying things. It's almost like in your heart, it's like, I know I need to do this for me. And I know that that's very difficult when you have a lot of people who are saying things that sound very rational and logical. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, but what about this? What about this? Like, do you really think that's fair? Totally get that, you know. But it's almost like I feel like this person is fighting alone. It's almost like even people who were once upon a time in your corner aren't even in your corner. It's like everyone that was on your side at one point in time is almost like in direct opposition to you. And it's like the only thing that you have is like your fervor, you know, to fight for a new start for yourself. But I mean, Cancer is clearly like, it's clearly being blocked intentionally, you know? So like I'm saying, I don't know if this is someone who's leaving like a job, a marriage, a long-term relationship. Whatever this is, it is long-term. Because I feel like it was like a whole household pretty much that was established, right? And of course that is something difficult to walk away from. But I feel like the people who are in opposition, they're more or less looking at the superficial elements of it, of like, you know, this has been so many years, so much time has been put into this, or kids, or knowing each other for so long, or what have you. But it's just the truth of the matter is a person just being completely like bone dry. I guess you would say it's like a person who like the life has been sucked out of them. But it's almost like, to me, I feel like whatever chaos is like the byproduct of this, it's almost like an intimidation effort. You know what I'm saying? It's an attempt to intimidate the person, like to force them to back down. Right? And then I feel if that doesn't work, oh, my battery's dying. I feel like if that doesn't work, it ultimately resorts to like, let's really think about this, let's weigh our options type of deal. But whatever the case may be, I could let you know now, ain't nothing popping. You know, ain't nothing popping. Like, it legit looks like, you know, like with this Judgment and the Six of Swords, like this is a done deal. I don't know what it's gonna be that's going to set Cancer free, but they're going to be set free, and I really feel like the person of interest is nothing that can be done about it. It's like there's no amount of negotiating, there's no amount of sympathy, coercion, manipulation. And it's literally because like this is like a divine intervention type of deal. It's like this person has to go, is what I'm seeing. But I feel like, you know, with this little Queen of Swords person, that they ain't too happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the dice of resonance and finish this over on Vimeo on the Lurkers Lounge. Because y'all know I'm nosy and I want to know. There's a lot I want to know about this. Whew. That is... Dang, I don't even know what to say. Like, that just got really heavy really quick. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, because it feels very... The energy I'm feeling right now is hella awkward. Like it just I don't even I can't find words for it. It's just that's the only word I can come up with. It's like this feels very awkward. You know what I'm saying? Almost like if I were watching this unfold in front of me in real life, just being here makes me feel very awkward. It's like this shouldn't be happening like this in front of people. Like this is awkward because it's like this is kind of crossed the line to where this is getting a little awkward now. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. But we gonna find out today. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're gonna toss out the dice of resonance. And we are going to see who this involves. If you want to ask a yes or no question, go ahead and do that now. And pause me if you need to. All right. Oh, this is interesting. All right. We have Capricorn. We have Cancer. And this could be in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, anywhere in their chart. Then we have co-worker and boss. So this can be work related. And then the answer to your question is yes. So Capricorn, Cancer, it could be anywhere in their chart. Co-worker, boss, and yes. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Well, Cancer, that has been your reading, my dear. If you're about that life, follow me over to Vimeo to the Lurkers Lounge. If not, I love your freaking face, and I will see you guys sooner than later. Deuces.
Energy, about to get in and fuck up the industry.